from all around Geelong.
Start the third term here at Victoria Park. Hammond goes up and gets it down from Jervies, but Sims gets in and fights for the footy. Wrapped up, not going anywhere. And rolled over in the tackle as well. The umpire will come in and ball it up. And Jervies, neither get an effective tap. Hammond tried to take it out of the ruck, couldn't do so effectively. Long had the football behind him. Reek tries to shuffle it out. Jervies wraps him up. The ball falls into his arms.
Geelong 9-11, Cocorio 7 straight points. The East Geelong 8-6, Belmont 5-4. Anarchy 9-6, Winch 8-6.
Jeez.
Werribee Central's 8-5.
So ball up again, fourth bounce in the middle. Here, Jervies tries to get it down. Cogger tried to tap it on. He did, only as far as Hutchinson. Got a kick away to half forward. Geelong West defence working overtime, trying to get it out. Bradshaw back there as well. Well, looks at it. Roworth puts the tackle on. The umpire lets the ball come out to the back of the pack. The Cheetahs have got the numbers. Short little kick from Sims out to Steele. Hutchinson got half a shepherd from Lima as well. Steele and took the mark. It goes along the wing. Don't know. White got a hand to it. Over the back, Lima left it behind. Watts will get onto his left. White puts a tackle on. He got the handball away. Punched away towards the boundary line. And left Geelong West. Bannockburn 5-5.
So ball thrown back into play. Hammond from behind, but it's Jervies who knocks the ball down, goes towards White, and White on the step goes into the towards centre wing, but Chamberlain there by himself. No contest from anyone there, and Jake Chamberlain takes the mark. He goes back now, put Bannockburn into attack. It's a long kick in towards the centre half position. Lima and Molden. Lima in front. Ball comes to the back. Jervies, good clean pick up. Gets through the contest. Goes to the half forward line. Stan Chewy pulled out. Thought he might have been called in then. But it's picked up and it's kicked forward by
Bradshaw.
Bradshaw it was. It went towards Wall. Couldn't take the mark. Ball's decepted there for Geelong West. Goes back towards goal.
Kelly.
And it's Sam Kelly. And he has kicked his second.
Yeah, and about 3 feet smaller too.
Oh, well, I'm going to see if I
Back
can
in
make
the
up
middle,
some ground.
Reek goes towards half forward. Getting back there, Bradshaw doesn't sit for him. Melton, it sits for him. Gets the kick around towards the 10-metre square over the head of Fulton. Matt Watts to run onto it, kick it off the ground. He handballed it back in, but it's through for one behind. So they go to 5-6-36 Bannockburn. Geelong West 6-6-42. The quick kick into Lima. And Punch organising the ruck contest here. Up against Hammond. Hammond comes in late, gets it down to the front. Tyquin tried to shuffle the ball out to Hoey, and Sims ripped off. Boundary throw in, Jervies. Hammond to the front, Tyquin. Kick over the back towards half forward. Watts to run onto it. Brad on his wrong side. Right foot kick around the corner was okay. Towards full forward. Punch through by the Cheetah defence and through for a rush behind. So they go to 5.
Because the time they actually did go long, they look really good.
Right, yeah.
So he plays on himself, coming out of the full-back position, runs towards the back pocket. Good
Oh, he's gone!
Yes. Oh, high.
Too high.
Well, that's 50 there.
No, he played advantage. He done a Brendan Beveridge and played advantage before he realised he had the wrong bloke, the idiot. I can't believe he did that.
No, he's paid. He's paid holding the ball.
Yeah, and then when
No,
the
he's
batter...
played high. He's
Has
played
he?
high. Yeah, he's played over the shoulder.
Why is he trying to? He was nearly going to line the bloke up.
No, he got it wrong. He paid
But he was nearly just going to line Fulton up then.
Yeah, he still got it wrong. He paid a high tackle to West, and when they played on, he called advantage. And when it came back, then he lined him up. And he must have thought, no, wrong bloke, mate. God.
So White kicks in from the full-back position, or just outside the back pocket, goes into the half-back line. Oh, it's Anderson. He's tackled. Ball comes down. The ball needs to be cleared. It comes out. Tyquin first to it. Picks it up. Handball short to Reek. Reek goes back towards... the 34. Oh, Bowden. And Bowden kicks into the centre of the ground. It's a poor kick. Goes into the centre of the ground. Spoil there from Tully. Able to go back and collect it. Handball goes over the top. Broman made to work for it. Goes to the ground. Handball's out. Reddy's there. Picked up cleanly by Wall. Goes back to Sims. Sims goes short. And the mark has been taken. And that is by Long. So Long now plays on. Goes into the full forward position. Leading out. Ball spooled from behind there by Dando. Reek taken off the ball. Dando goes back by hand. Finds young player there in Fletcher. Kicks wide. And Hutchison comes out and takes the mark. So Hutchison just backward of their centre wing. Has a play leading down the ground. Ryden Bowden's a target. Goes to him over the top. Mark's not taken. Spoil picked up by Bowden. No, it's not. Picked up there by Cogger. Handball's further afield. Went towards Steele. He's over the top of the ball. Pushing the umpire. And the back says the umpire. And he will win the free kick. So it's Steele. Forward of their centre wing. Has a player in the middle of the ground, but it's looking further afield. Going in that direction. Nice long kick. Wall comes out. Looks like, and he has taken the mark. Again, probably too far out to score. Wind's probably dried now. The flag's limp beside the pole. And we'll give Wall a little opportunity, but a difficult kick from this pocket. So Wall comes in now, steps over 50. Kick, nice off the boot, goes to the goal square, goes straight through the middle, no problem at all.
Jervis and Hammond. Umpire throws the ball in the air. Jervis tries to get it to White, blocked off though. And Cogger in there fighting hard for it. The umpire will come in. Hammond and Jervis. Jervis goes early this time. Neither get an effective tap. Then Hammond gets another one. White wrapped up by Reek, not going anywhere. Hey, get it. Got to be quick around here. Jervis. Hammond gets it down. White at the back of the pack. He's handball to Jervis. Kicks towards half forward. Long takes a good mark. Thought about playing on too, but just got held up just enough by Chamberlain. Now he plays on. 55 out. Gets the kick towards Kelly on a lead. Good kick. Good mark. Good play by West. Much better ball movement from the middle. And Kelly will line up from 30 out, slide angle, and he has kicked 2 this afternoon already. So, Sam Kelly, slide angle, 30 out, comes in, misses. 3 for 1 behind. Wynn did take it in the end. So 2 goals.
Oh, no, hang on.
Without a bounce on the full.
Well, it's either out of bounds on the full. Oh, he's
Bannockburn with the free kick in the last line of defence.
That would have been a goal from the other goal umpire.
Fletcher goes up towards half back. Chamberlain called to play on after the advantage paid for the free kick. Malden handball inside to Hutchinson. Still wait for it. Wheels around on the right. Chips the ball over the top is okay. They've moved the ball nicely. Warple gets it away to Tyquin. Off a step towards full forward. Fulton got 3 on him. He might do okay in the end, but they try and get it way through Patch. Coming out the side of the pack. Raworth used his strength, got it away. Matt Watts off a step. And has missed it. Hit the post, so through for forward.
So it's Donaldson this time doing the kick again, goes short and again. It's Sim comes up and presents. Had plenty of the ball, kicks out wide, target out wide, and the mark has then been taken by Long. So Long now has a runner back in the middle of the ground. White finds the ball by himself. Handball goes across to Anderson. Anderson goes into the forward line. Long kick over the top. Good spoil from there from Banks. Picked up there by Sam Kelly. Kelly kicks round the corner, but this time makes him enter his last kick at goal.
Anderson, they get the goal through Sam Kelly. Jervis gets it down again. Sims runs onto it. Kelly as well. Tyquin through the middle does well for Bannockburn. Goes towards half forward. Warple got his hand to it. Sits through him okay. Anderson right next to him. Corrals him. Gets the handball over the top. Hoey's there. He's wrapped up by Dela Cruz. That's the punts. No, not coming. White. Candy does nicely. Chips the ball in the middle. Over the head of a couple. They come at waves though. Coming through Wall. Does well. Kicks it outboard. And it's a good kick too. Handball over the top from Sims to Dan Kelly. 50 out. Left foot kick around the corner. Horrific. Gives it straight to Ross Dando. His kick back to Tyquin. Sets him a task. He's up to it. Gives it away by hand. They get their clearing kick to half forward. Over the head of Bradshaw. Put a hand up. Didn't take the mark. Malden tried to get it backwards towards Varco. Roberts goes across half back for Geelong West. Needs to stand up. Doesn't. And a pack develops around it. Bowden's over the top of it as well. And right on the point of the square at half forward, the umpire will come in.
Just unless they both read it badly.
So the ball's thrown up. Jervis again with the tap, goes forward. Lewis Tully coming through, picked the ball up in the centre square, kicks the ball into the half-forward line, over the top of Fulton. Can't take the mark. Some good defensive work there from Geelong West. Needs to get the ball out. He's sitting over the top of it. Umpire's standing there, allowed it to go on and says, no, it's mine.
Comes in and bounces it, you don't know.
So Jervis this time up and Hammond's gone underneath him. The old tunnel. And it'll be Jervis that'll come out with a free kick. So he has the ball, has a player this side of the ground that comes out. It's going to be Roberts who takes the mark, plays on, goes towards centre wing, kicks not real good. Dando's able to read it off the boot, picks the ball up. Geez, you're lucky there he didn't collect Anderson. He comes through. It was a great tackle though, and Anderson's going to be the recipient of the free kick. So West have lifted their game rate now, and they kick the ball out wide. Roberts has pushed forward, has time to steady, goes inside. Another poor kick. It sits there forward to task at ground level. Comes out, picked up there by Kelly, went to kick on the left foot, then decided to change it and went out wide. Found Long at ground level, picked up by Banks. He goes to true centre half forward position, and De La Cruz has come in, and he has taken the mark all by himself. Now the flag's now blowing pretty heavily again.
What's going on?
I wish you hadn't said that, because I was just going to give it to you. So what's wrong with your eyes, mate?
Someone's turned the fan on down the bottom of the ground. So De La Cruz, has he got the distance?
Tell you what, he has.
He's got the distance and the accuracy, and that is his first.
And Jervis, Ward goes up early. Tyquin ripped off the football. Jervis keeps his feet. Then he gets wrapped up. Then he gets the handball away. Dela Cruz left before he had it. Handball by Roworth was good to Warple. On the up, goes towards half forward. Malden goes back, does well. Was looking for Fulton to come out and then thought better of it and thought I'll take the mark and does. We'll shoot for goal from 30 metres out, 45-degree angle. So a chance for a quick reply for
do they need it?
Tigers. They do. They're 22 points down at the moment and haven't really looked like it in this third term yet. That's a great kick. And he's done very nicely, the young man. And he's put it straight through.
Ball back in the middle of the ground. Ward goes up again. It's Jervis. Taps the ball over there. Clearance again is through Geelong West. Good hands. Comes out wide. Went to Philby. Philby went backwards. I'm not too sure why, but Cogger now can't pick the ball up. Bowden, Kenyon can't do it also. It's Hutchison. Handballs the ball out. Goes towards Hoey. A quick kick forward. Coming out. Roworth attacks the ball
good
strongly.
stuff.
Good clean pick up. Went back to Ward. He's under trouble now. Needs to release the ball and does so. Coming out at Bradshaw. He picks the ball up in a nice little short kick. And the mark is taken there by Baker. So Baker now steadies, goes on the left foot in towards full forward. Mark's not taken by Chamberlain, gets to the ground, flicks a bit of flick out there. Chamberlain gets boot to ball. Only as far as D'Lo. Cruz goes over the top, went looking for Wall. Coming out's the big fella in Alec, can't take the ball. Wall ends up with it again, goes backwards and finds Kelly, and this is Dan. Didn't know which way to go, ends up with Wall again, has time to steady. Sells some candy, as they say, and goes round the corner. And unfortunately for himself, he can't finish.
Best player. So Fletcher from full back, very indecisive. Off a step, horrific kick. I think he's going to get lucky. Chamberlain, good mark. Takes the mark just inside defensive 50. Plays on now, right foot kick towards centre wing. Over the back, it's a good kick for distance as well. Kick. It is. Handball away to Hutchinson on the run from centre wing. Goes inside 50 now with a kick towards Tyquin, who's deep. Up against a couple, punched away by Donaldson. Well, absolutely. So boundary throw in, right forward pocket. Hammond gets it over the back of the pack. Roworth needs to pick it up first. He does. He gives it away quickly to Reek under pressure. He can't shuffle it forward too far. Thrown out the back. Sims gets wrapped up by a couple. He's not going anywhere. And the umpire will come in. Stages of the third term. Ball up. Neither ruckman can get a tap to it. Hoey's ripped off the ball. Donaldson's in there as well. Just tries to kick it forward a little bit. Dela Cruz fighting hard for it as well. Another pack develops. The umpire lets it go. And they come out with it west if they can pick it up. Bradshaw, handball, missed the target though. Hammond goes across. Tries to shield for Watts to try and pick the football up. Tackle on.
He might have got him high.
Might have. Kelly got the handball backwards to Bradshaw. Off a step towards centre wing. Bannockburn 2-on-1. Tully had it, lost it. He got some support. Broman got it out. Hammond off a step. Kick was smothered. Goes to the side of the pack. Kelly's there as well, fighting hard for it. It's 55 out from the Bannockburn goal. The umpire will come in. Ward. Umpire throws the ball in the air. Neither get an effective tap again. Jervis does well. Gets a kick away to centre wing. Pick up by Wall was sensational to Sims. He goes with it. Well, he was going for a right foot kick, but then he lost the football in a tackle. Still falls free though. Farquhar goes towards half forward long. He takes the mark. Plays on quickly. Goes towards a one out. Alec and Dando in front. Oh, Wall nearly had it. Alec comes in. Chamberlain put his head over the ball. Did well. Dando's there. His handball towards Fletcher. Close to the boundary line. Wall and the
Downey's an idiot. Get out to Winchelsea, you goose. We don't need that score no more.
So the ball now in the forward line has been thrown in by the umpire. Back of the contest, numbers at the ball. Again, no clearance and towards the half-back line. Ball thrown up. Alec goes up with Chamberlain, picked up there by Hoey. Quick kick into the centre of the ground. Jervis there by himself. Ball running away from him. Coming the other way is Roworth. Can't pick it up. Philby's there. Handball goes back into the middle of the ground. It wasn't a good, clean handball, but it's been made good. Ball's picked up and kicked to the half-forward line. The kick wasn't good. Warple intercepts. Has the ball. Goes over the top by hand. Has Hutchison. Wants to get back on his favoured side. He's tackled. Can't bring the ball down. Philby kicks the ball off the ground once again. And it goes.
When he was.
So Jervis over the top. Ward knocks the ball back. Picked up there. Handball's back by Anderson. Goes back. And is kicked forward there by Sims. High ball. Hutchison going back.
Courage.
To the ball. And he takes the mark. Has Watts in the middle of the ground, but ignores him and goes longer. Target's got to be Roworth. He can't take the mark. Sims went back with the fly to the ball.
Courage.
Ball's picked up. Brought down by Hoey in the tackle. Handball's out the back. Sims ends up with it again. Released it over the top. Here's the ball, Magnet. He's got the ball back in his hands and ends up with Anderson, who goes backwards. And it goes to Lima. Short kick. Don't know whether the distance, but the umpire said it was. And Steele has the mark. So Steele now plays right along the boundary line, heading towards Reddy. Over the top. And it's picked up there by
Sam Kelly.
Thank you, Kelly. Kelly goes long towards the goals. Can it get over the top? It has. It's running towards the goal square. West back there. Wall picks the ball up, steps, bang, goes back to the square. Elliott can't take the mark. Comedy of errors picked up there cleanly by Tully. Nice work. He's been a good player for Bannockburn today, I reckon. Handballs over the top. Finds Watts. Went back. Been intercepted there by Reddy. Reddy goes over the top to Stan Chewy. This is his bread and butter.
He
and
loves
Stan
him.
Chewy goes bang and kicks his first goal of the afternoon.
Get mushy off the ground, for goodness sake. So, from the ruck contest, Cogger, Tyquin wrapped up. Third term. Ward goes up and gets a big thump away. Steele tried to tap it on as well at the back of the pack. The Cheetahs, White, hands back. Hammond gets clear, left foot kick. Vacant forward pocket position. Which way is it going to bounce? Towards the goal. Fulton does pretty well, but seeing it through Patch for a rush behind of the Tide.
The percentage. They don't want to get beat by too much by Bell Post Hill out there today, or they'll lose that percentage advantage.
Absolutely.
So the ball's kicked in from the full-back position. Tyquin can't take the mark. Picked up there and cleared forward. A lucky kick comes out and finds
Don't
Lima.
wait for anybody. Kick
Went
the
looking
ball.
for his teammates to run past him. Kick round the corner, over the top, and ready to play. And the flight of the ball there was Broman. He plays on quickly now. Realises the importance of the situation. Goes to centre half forward. Warples up over the top. Good spoil in front. Back of the contest. Lima gets
Great
back. He
Shepherd.
wins the ball. Goes round the corner. Gee, was a nice short kick. Again, just travelling the required distance. And it's Sims who has the ball. So Sims takes the mark. Another short kick going across the face of goal. Picked up there and marked by Jervis. Goes wider, and it's Kelly. Dan this time running towards centre wing. Tully in hot pursuit, just bails him up, waits for him. Handball goes over the top, able to go back and collect the ball himself. So he's done that very well. Now able to put the ball into the forward line. Over the top, looking for Warple's there. Looks like he's running on one leg, Warple, and another one, probably two before three-quarter time if they can. The
You're
ball's
a
thrown
mongrel.
back in. And it's tipped
You're
out.
a mongrel.
Picked up there in the forward line, kicked round the corner. I think it was Hoey, only as far as the forward pocket.
So throw in. Hammond goes up early over the back. White through the middle. Cogger does well. Handball. Heard the call from Anderson. Goes with the right foot kick out wide. Lead on from Reddy. Takes the mark in front of Kenyon. Wants to move it on quickly. Left foot kick towards centre wing. Dan Kelly. Stanchu comes out. Takes the mark. Plays on quickly, wheels around, goes towards Connor Long. Done it most of the day at centre half forward. Leads up, takes the mark, goes towards the pocket. Dan Kelly followed it up, keeps going, takes the mark.
Jeez, that's a good bit of play, that.
35 out from goal.
I like the way Kelly just got in the way in that marking contest and made it an easy one for his teammate. Good play.
So Dan Kelly, who hasn't kicked a goal this afternoon, is to make the margin 28. Very close to siren time for three-quarter time. He comes in. Be kicking into the bit of a breeze. Lays back and has
He's missed
it through for one behind. 26 and a half played, third term to Granny Cycle and Sports scoreboard.
Ball comes out quickly, finds Reek. Molden goes back towards Reek, put him under pressure. And this is what Grubby was talking about before. The forward defensive pressure, or the forward pressure has been excellent. Unfortunately, this time it's turned over again. Bannockburn get a second opportunity.
Oh,
Fletcher,
he's gone.
again, pressure from behind. Probably did put the ball down. Should have been a free kick. Molden, ground level, works hard. Players forward 50 there. Half forward line. Up over the top. Ward gets the ball down. Going that the other way is Long. He's tackled, brought down. A couple of Bannockburn players hang on. Umpire quick to throw the ball up. Bit of a scrummage outside. Picked up there by Broman. Releases the ball back to Ward. Handball quickly to Tyquin. Picks the ball up. Nice hands this time. Frees up Molden. Molden goes in towards centre half forward. Out in front, Hammond can't take the mark. Good contest from behind. Picked up there by Philby. Knocked off his feet.
Good
Players
bump.
the other way. Roweth comes through. He can't take clean possession. Going back as Steele, so he takes the ball. Goes out wide. It's a nice looking kick. Had to be. Only just made it to Kelly. And he goes forward this time. A nice looking kick. Handball comes back into Sims. Didn't
Bad
hit
one.
the target. Varco didn't intercept it. Ends up with Reddy. Usually a nice looking kick. This one wasn't good. Goes to Alec. He can't stand up. Picked up by Dando on the left foot. Not the best kick, but it's a barrel. It's going to find its target. Oh, just Reek over the top. Good head and shoulder there by Cogger. Goes back into the hot spot. Over the top. Running player ready. Can he collect it? No, he can't. Tries to go off the ground. Miss it.
To kick in to Dando and Chamberlain. Chamberlain takes it in the back pocket. Sam Kelly stands the mark. So down the line towards half back, looking for Ward. Steele against him. Jervis put the hand up, did well. Handballed it out. Looking for Cogger through the middle.
Oh, he threw it out. He flicked past it.
Goes towards Donaldson. He goes towards centre half forward. Coming out ready at the back. Left foot kick around the corner. And he's pretty happy about it too. And he's put it on the board.
Geelong West would have had 15 of them. The ball comes down, picked up. Varco's taken without the ball this time. Bannockburn do get that release, and this is where it makes a difference. A long kick into the forward line. Good contest there by Fulton. Ball's going over the top and will run through for another rush behind. It's nearly 30 minutes gone in this last quarter. Ball kicked in, goes wide to the far side of the ground. Up in front, mark's not taken there by Jervis. At ground level, it's Tully. Tries to get out the ball and release himself, but he can't. Umpire standing back, watching. What's he going to do?
They let it go too long in there.
So the ball thrown up. Ward this time knocks it down. Geelong West knocking further afield. Sims losing the race for the ball. Gets down. He's clean with his hands. Gets the ball round. That's a good kick. Mark is taken far side. That Long, is it? At the far side?
Yep.
So Long now swings
50.
and goes forward.
Is it? There's a free kick right in the forward line. There must have been an infringement from Jake Chamberlain right down in the 30 metres out.
Gee, at this stage of the game, you don't need that. And especially with this bloke with the ball in his hands, Sam Kelly. He was a reliable kick. Has 3 goals, won today.
How many times are you going to moz these blokes, Smithy?
Don't worry
He'll
about that,
kick
mate.
this out in the full.
You reckon?
Well, after you've said that.
All right, here we go. Kelly comes in, kicks it, goal, and hits the post.
We're both wrong.
31 minutes gone.
Malden kicks it in, quick, plays on and
there's
kicks
no
it in.
one
Straight
there.
to Michael Steele, who unfortunately plays for Geelong West for them. Takes the mark at half forward, want to drill it back in. 31 minutes played. He goes laterally to the centre half forward position.
They're
Robert
struggling.
Sims must have a disease, I reckon, because nobody wants to go near him.
Well, I said to Ronnie Pilgrim before the game, the best thing for this bloke is to put a defensive forward on him. But
He chips the ball to White, goes up against a couple, roved, wall, and misses. So he puts it through for a behind.
this quarter would be all over now.
So Fletcher again doing the kicking in duties, goes out long. Doesn't have to make it outside 50 to mark again. Taken by Sims. Plays on quickly. Goes in towards and will find White.
That's what he wanted to do before.
Did try that last time. It wasn't effective. Went for the second effort. This time he's got it. So Justin White hasn't kicked a goal this afternoon, but I would think this was well within his range. This would stretch it out, belongs 6 goals and a big task from Bannockburn from here. So Geelong West and White come in. Kick from directly in front. Not a very good looking kick off the boot. Goes through for a minor score. 11-12 Geelong West. 6 goals, 10 to Bannockburn. 32 and a half minutes past. Third quarter.
Ross Dando brought rain, but got Hammond. He gets it away. Reek. Kick around the corner towards centre wing. Tully works Kelly past the football and then picks it up. Kelly bears down. Good tackle. Got rid of the football. Bradshaw across half-back. Left foot kick around the corner. Kicks it into the car park, I think. To Tyquin. Takes the mark. Still on centre wing on the outer side. Goes long towards half-forward. Getting back there, Bryoman. Used the body nicely. Then tapped it on. Warple to run onto it. Gets it, picks it up and goes towards goal. It's a good kick. Jervis, though, gets back there. Drops the footy. Under pressure. Leaves it behind. Fulton does well. Handball back to Ward. He can't pick it up. Only 10 metres out. Tries to shuffle it back. They lose it, though, Bannockburn in attack. And a pack develops. And I think Geelong, well, they need. Ball up. Ward goes up. Jervis gets ripped off the football. Clearing kick by the Cheetahs, though. To Reddy. Tried to tap it on. White, he tries to tap it back to Reddy. Does so. White picks up his own ball. Then
They get a free kick, Reddy.
And Reddy will get it at half back. Wall gives him a lead. He goes in that direction.
Oh, he's got a beard.
And he takes, well done. He goes, takes the mark on centre wing and runs away. Gets 2 bounces. Sims gives him a shepherd. Kick was poor into the forward line. Past a couple. At the back, Broman. Reads the play well. Goes wide looking for Varco. Wall against him. They just plucks it and plays on. Close to the boundary line. 50 on the line. Could have drilled it in. Comes to Alec, the big fella. Gives it away. Sam Kelly off a step. Goal! So they've been hunting that last one.
To 1 goal, 5. Big quarter football. Ball cleared up in the middle of the ground. Pick goes to Varco. Goes back to Tyquin. Tyquin round the corner. We're looking for Warple over the top. Read the flight of the ball well. Plays on quickly. Kicks the ball towards Watts. It's an half forward. Doesn't take the mark. So maybe a late chance here for the Bannockburn side. Long kick goes into the forward line. Fulton going back. Doesn't take the mark. Where's the Crummers? There it is. Roweth can't take clean possession. Good work from the Geelong West defence. Spins into trouble. Goes out of trouble. Philby goes back. Ball kicked round the corner by I'm not too sure. Brayshaw, was it?
Bradshaw.
Bradshaw, yep. And it ends up there with Steele. Steele goes looking for the player in long, and he comes up. Doesn't take on. But we're still in play. Ball thrown in. Centre wing goes out. Ball. Reek dives over the top. Farquhar over the top of him. Not coming.
A couple of blokes at his stand by themselves.
So Ruckman up. This time it's Ward. Gets the ball down. Goes towards De La Cruz. Comes out of the contest. Able to get his kick into the half-forward line. Stan Chewy in front. Across the top. Goes towards Wall. He's been dangerous. Overruns the ball. Picking the ball up there with Bowden. Bowden goes to Tyquin. Tyquin into the half-forward line or the centre of the ground.
Oh, you don't mind.
They're in the middle of the ground.
They're
So
showing
it's
off now.
with the ball. Probably no real rush to get the ball going, but he does so and goes in towards centre half forward. Rowath in front,
Too
but
big.
the mark over the top, and it's picked up there by Roberts. Roberts goes quickly. Where's his target? Kelly comes out, can't take the mark. Stan Chewy round the corner. Stan Chewy round the corner. Goal.
Oh, wow. Team of the century.
Team of the century.
Well, team of the year
Back
anyway.
in the middle. And Reek tries to get the ball clear. He does. Warple takes a good
That's
mark.
50. That's
Against
50.
Lima.
And that'll put him right. And that's a bad one.
He's a little bit undisciplined, Lima, sometimes.
Careful.
Yeah,
You got the 50.
at Bannockburn. Warple comes in,
A little
20
bit harsh,
out.
actually.
Right foot kick, hits the post.
Well,
So,
that's the way they're going,
the
isn't it?
seconds, boys, might be quite.
It's called a promise from Fano.
Ball's kicked out, goes long. It's a nice, good distance over the top. Rowath there. De La Cruz goes back and meets him. Picked up by Reek. Handball comes out, kicked off the ground. So it's still motion going forward for Geelong West. Tyre coming through.
Ducked his head like
Yeah,
Selwood,
he just
didn't
went straight down. I hate that.
So Broman kicks the ball in, goes towards centre half forward. Mark is not taken. Watts is there, picked up there by Tyquin. Kicks there, forward by Bradshaw into the centre of the ground. Mark not taken, picked up by Stan Chewy. Free kick has been awarded, and it's Roberts. So he has runners, and it's Kelly out wide by himself in space. Takes the ball, plays on, goes in short. Where's he go to? Alec out in front. Big fella can't take the mark,
Shut
but
up,
there's a free
Jason.
kick. A free kick. And
Oh,
there's the
finally.
siren.
39
minutes, 27 seconds this quarter, and Alec has a chance to kick his third goal. The third goal in the ninth or something, the 10th of the quarter. So he goes back. He doesn't take much time, but the umpire just stands there and looks back and over the top of the head. And he's got his third and the 14th goal now for Geelong West. 14 goals, 12.96, 6:11.47 to Bannockburn. As we said, three-quarter time here at Victoria Park.
They kicked 9 goals, 6 in that quarter, Geelong West, to 1 goal. Thoughtful way. And then he has given them an ungrateful spray, an unworkable spray at the end there for about a minute and a half. And the Geelong West boys know that they're going to play on at all costs because everybody else does. 14-12-96, Geelong West 6-11-47. Bannockburn, and Hammond gets the first clearance, but only as far as Bradshaw gets it away to Patch towards White on centre wing. Cogger, handball away to Sims. Handballs it back into White, picks it up on the half volley. Broman wraps him up, and he loses the football in the tackle. Sims gets it away again towards Wall. 60 out from goal, takes the mark. He kicks the ball over the top to Cogger. And midfielder just running riot. Cogger takes the mark, off a step. Sets it up. Kelly used the body, used the hands. Should have got a free kick against him, I think. Coming out, Alec through the middle. Fresh air shot. Stan Chewy on the top. Might fall to him in the end in the contest, but it comes back towards Reek, who tries to get away from Stan Chewy again. He just gets it out wide, goes towards the boundary line, runs away from Wall. Oh, I smell it.
No.
He thought about it too. 50 around from the West goal. And Jervis at the back free kick for a push, I think, against... Jervis, Hammond, wants to play on quickly, goes a left foot kick towards centre wing. From behind Bradshaw, tapped to the front, comes out the back of the pack. Sims on centre wing, goes towards half forward. White, somebody pick him up. He's been pretty influential. You'd think you'd pick him up. Candy as well, gets around Tully, goes to the right foot kick towards the hot spot. Chamberlain comes across, does well. He goes and gives it away by hand. Dangerous kick across towards Hutchinson. Long's a good mark overhead. Tapped away in front, goes back towards Banks, leaves it behind. Stan Chewy, handball towards Sam Kelly. But don't argue, then he dropped the footy. That should be dropping the footy. Yes, it is. Half a punch from the umpire. And they give it away. Handball out the back to Dando. Last line of defence for Bannockburn. Goes long towards Warple. Oh, Anderson does well to protect the body and protect the ball. Steele gets back there. Dropped it at the right stage. And then got a hold. Broman held on to him for a bit too long there. So Steele on centre wing, drives it back towards half forward. Stan Chewy by himself, doesn't sit for him. So Sims to run onto it, handballs it to Dan Kelly, off a step, right foot kick, only as far as Matt Watts takes the mark. Inside defensive 50 for Bannockburn, 2.5 minutes played, no addition to the score. He goes long, Jervis gets across there, blocks the path to Malden and does well, the big fella, and takes the mark. In the middle of the ground, he plays on quickly, goes towards half forward, Wall goes up, can't take the mark, Bowden at the back, White to run onto it, does well, attacks the football, got a couple against him, ripped off the footy. Umpire says play on in the 50 metre.
4. Bellpost Hill 11-7. Thompson 4-15.
Oh my goodness.
Anarchy 11-9. Winch 11-8. And Werribee Central's 12-7. Inverleigh 14-9.
Oh, there you go. 3/4 time here.
You didn't believe that could happen, did you?
Sims goes towards full forward. Chamberlain takes a good mark for Bannockburn in the last line of defence. So just a settled play down. 3.5 minutes played. He chips the ball towards Matt Watts. It's a floater. Just to go back and get it. He gives it away to Tyquin. Deep on the boundary line. Goes towards Warble, who goes up against Anderson. They see it over the line.
Play. Again, Jervis goes up against Hammond. Hammond works him under the ball. Jervis gets the hand down. Good clearance by Bradshaw. Kicks round the corner. Can't picked up by Kenyon. Does ready. He collects it. Looks for runners outside. Has Cogger. Picks the ball up. Broman goes at him. He gets around him. Steadies the kick. Goes into centre half forward position. Gets over the top. Reek doesn't pick the ball up, but Wall does. Clean. Goes one way, then back on the other. Looks up. Short kick. Going forward.
There he is.
Comes out. He was in the right spot, and the ball got through everyone else. And he's standing there and taking the mark, the big fella.
The big fella just got down there too, didn't he? He just got down there.
This will be his 4th Vic and kick straight. So Andrew Ellick comes in. 20 metres out, directly in front. He doesn't tip any doubts there. He just blasted straight through the middle. Umpire says that is a goal.
Hammond and Jervis. Hammond tries to take it out of the ruck contest. Steele leaves it behind. Patch, the don't argue. The second don't argue, trying to get the handball out. Umpire throws the ball in the air. Jervis comes from the same side, gets it over his head, roved by Hoey. Gets around, got out of the tackle somehow, goes deep towards full forward. No mark taken, Philby, off hands. Oh, it might be okay for Malden. Kicks it high in the air, and I think the breeze has taken it away through for one.
So the ball kicked in from full-back position, goes straight up the ground looking for White. Good spoil there from Broman. Comes through, Steele, tacks the ball strongly, didn't have possession of the ball. Probably should have got a free kick. Cogger's tackle, brought to ground. And now it's a Bannockburn player and Tyken lying over the top of the ball. Umpire's running round and he's just sitting. So again, ball thrown up in that position. Jervis stands his ground, taps it out, but it's picked up by Tully. Kicks into the half-forward line. Roweth leading in the race for the ball, but it's going to be Donaldson who gets there first. Steadies, goes back, handballs, puts his teammate under pressure. And the umpire of the game will come in and take possession of the ball. Thrown in the air. Jervis taps it round further towards their attacking side, but it's picked up by Tyken. He's forced over the bench. Geelong West is probably going to see them slide into the top 5 this afternoon. Can they hold it will be the big question, I suppose, next week. The game at Anarchy is also important, so it's now ball moved further afield. Geelong West ground level, picked up there and cleared by White. Another possession for him, goes back towards centre wing, going over the top of the pack. Wall attacks the ball well, goes back and collects it, does that nicely, handballs over the top. Has the man in Sims to ready, back to Sims and looking for runner, and there it is, Wall. So they've had plenty of touches and they're getting it and going forward. Kelly can't take the mark in front. Ball comes to the ground, picked up, ends up with Stan Chewy. Stan Chewy feeds it out the back, went back to Steele, has time to steady, goes and looks up forward, went towards the big fella in the goal square. Oh, he's got some contest there from Dando. He's done pretty well, Dando there. Released the ball out, now he's under pressure because Wall's back there and got it again. Stan Chewy tries to weave his way through, goes back to Alec, goes down, picks the ball up. Big fella tried to kick it as he was going to ground. The ball comes out to Bowden.
Oh, he's going to give him a free kick, is he? He had his arm pointing away of a West free kick.
This game's a big fella, is it?
Yep.
Well, that's the way the arm was pointing, and that's what's going to happen. I've got absolutely no idea what for. I would have thought incorrect disposal the way from where I am, but...
So Alec has 4 and kicks it goal. It goes across the face through 4. We're 6 goals, 12 Bannockburn. 9 minutes gone. Final quarter. Let's be sold on Blood Suzuki scoreboard.
Matt Watts goes in, looks for Broman, takes the mark at half back. Second in line behind Long, took a good mark. Goes towards half forward. Malden comes out at pace against Roberts. Takes it to the front. Hutchinson, Malden's there again. Does well. Gets a kick away towards half forward, but White Stands his ground, takes the mark, wants to switch the play, comes back towards Dan Kelly at centre half back, uncontested, takes the mark, handballs it further afield to Donaldson, missed the target, but he's got a bit of time to set it up again. Inside defensive 50, takes a bounce, goes towards centre wing, terrible kick really, towards Reddy. Tully can pick it up, does well, handball, no look, gets it away, Roworth gets it back to Broman, on centre wing, chips the ball inside, looking for Tyquin, takes the mark. Brad Watts gives him a lead at centre half forward. Punched away to the front. Reek, Steele comes in, does well. Rides the tackle. Then the kick, dangerous. Oh, Fulton called play on now. I think the umpire had paid him the mark, but he dropped it.
I don't think you can do that.
Warple, kick around the corner and touched right on the line by Donaldson. So through for scoreboard.
In the rules of the game, once he's paid that mark, it's a mark.
I think so.
So the ball kicked in quickly, goes to the half-back line, picked up there, Geelong West, have the numbers around the contest, went back to Steele by hand, went out White, looking for White. He missed it, but able to tap the ball up, lucky enough, goes to Jervis, kicks around the centre wing, goes over the top, and it's Long who has the run of the ball, kicks the ball in forward, nice looking kick. Mark has been taken there by Kelly, and he will go back and line up for his 5th goal of the afternoon. So they've been pretty impressive since the break at half-time. The Japier, and again, this kick not good. And he's 4 goals, 3 for the afternoon.
Dogs.
They are.
Watts.
He didn't look too good.
Plays on from full-back. Gains 20 metres. Goes towards half-back. Pack develops. Oh, Bradshaw goes up. Can't take the mark. Hutchinson falls over the crucial stage. Sam Kelly, he doesn't. Handballs it away to Bradshaw. Followed it up outside of the right foot towards the umpy. Could have taken the mark. Goes past Banks. Goes back towards Sims. Handballs to Baker. 40 out and in closing. Left foot kick towards full forward. Dando gets across. Takes the mark in the last line of defence and plays on. Takes a bounce. Just settles down. Chips the ball over the top to Bowden. Takes the mark at defensive 50. Kicks it outside. That's okay. Howie takes the mark. Kicks it back inboard to Hammond. He takes it. Oh, he thought about playing on. Stanchew was right there. Oh, Candy tries to get around him. Gives the handball away quickly. Howie from the middle. Goes towards centre half forward. Bradshaw comes out. Oh, well done by Warple in the end. Right foot kick. Good
brilliant
play.
football.
Yeah, he's a good little player. Tom Warple kicks his...
They've had the going ball back in the middle of the ground. Jervis and Hammond. Ball up. Hammond knocks the ball down, goes towards Tyquin, feeds over the top, went back and was picked up there by Fletcher. Needed some assistance, went back to Hammond again, tries to pluck it and get out of the contest. Taken to his hand by Howie. He's tackled high.
I got him a bit high, I think.
And a free kick will move the ball. Goes into the forward line. Roworth behind. Good move from there. Anderson. He can't take possession. Roworth taps the ball back towards Warple. Now it's Patch. Dives on top of the ball. Needs to get the ball out. Can he get it out? Umpire says...
He's going to punch it. He's going to punch it.
Oh, here it comes.
No! Oh. He thought about the punch and then he said no. It was only half a punch.
It was a thought punch.
He got halfway and then said, no, bugger it, give it to me.
So the ball's gone up, comes outside, went towards Lieber. He can't take possession, ends up with Kenyon. Kenyon feeds the balls back to Broman. Broman steps, goes towards goal. Got the carry, but not the accuracy, and through for a mon.
Let him out of his cage, but it looks of it.
Michael Steele. Steele from full-back. Goes towards half-back. Dan Kelly takes the ears to the marks in front of the pack. Chips the ball over the top towards Farquhar. Takes the mark. Bradshaw leading on. Gives him the handball. Goes back towards half forward. Oh, nearly a great mark by Kenyon. Falls into the arms of Baker. Gives it away to Bradshaw again. Chips it on the outboard. Sims to finish it off. 30 metres and closing. Goes in with the right foot kick and kicks that goal. Robbie Sims
Been good.
kicks his first.
Out. Umpire up. Hammond again, takes possession, goes over the top to Howie. Howie kicks into the forward line, Molden up in front, mark not taken. Good spoil from behind by Roberts, goes after the ball. Neither player gets the ball, but it ends up there with Molden. Fed the ball backwards, able to go back and collect his own handball. Gets another one out. Fletcher has the ball, goes over the top. Howie tries to get through the contest. Duck put his head down with a short handball back to Molden. And Molden now kicks in towards Roworth. From behind, ball's brought to ground. It's Warple there. Can't take possession. Tyquin's in there to assist, but it ends up with White of Geelong West. Steps out the back door. Handball over the top to Vilar Cruz. Round the boundary line he goes. Kelly. Tully up. Oh, no, can't take the mark. Kelly at ground level picks the ball up and goes to Wall. Been good also, these two players. Kick back in towards the middle of the ground. Wasn't hit the target, but Long made it good. Went back towards Jervis. Quick kick into the forward line. Stand Chewy up out in front. Mark's not taken. Comes through the contest. Kicked off the ground by Bowden.
That's the mark, isn't it?
Well, it travelled distance, but whether it was the required distance, I'm not too sure. Ends up there with Baker. Baker goes back by hand to Steele. Steele gets around the two oncoming players. Goes long. Big fella in the goal square. Chamberlain sweeps the arms. Knocks the ball over the boundary line. Ball thrown back into play by the umpire. Ellick up in front. Taps it round the corner. Long goes to collect it. Dando slides underneath. Knocks the ball forward. De La Cruz was there with assistance. Kicked off the ground.
Jervis and Hammond throw the ball in. Jervis, big thump away, inside towards Wall. Keeps it in front of him. He needs to pick it up, though. Bowden, he comes across. Tries to. Can't keep it in play. Jervis and Hammond. Poor throw in. Jervis gets it to the front. Hammond throws it out of the ruck contest in the end. Tully gets it and handballs it outboard. Bowden, kick around the corner towards centre wing. 2-on-1. Bradshaw can't keep it in, though. In the ruck contest again with Hammond. Thrown in. Gets it to the side. Tyquin does well. Dodges a couple. Goes towards centre half forward. Molden leads up. Takes the mark. Handballs it away to Warple. Kicks towards half forward. In front, though, Donaldson. And wants to switch the play. Goes out wide. Looking for De La Cruz. He takes the mark. At half back. Chips the ball over the top. Jervis. He kicks it towards the leader. Wall. Tully. Good work. Jeez, that's good. That is good from Tully. Does very nicely. And in the end, I think Wall came off second best.
Well, you could forgive him if he didn't go that hard at the stage of the game, but no way, he still wants it.
He did very nicely and kicks it along the line, but unfortunately did
Throw ball back into the start play once again. Over the top, tapped backwards. Went towards Fletcher. He couldn't go and get it, but it's wide again. I'd love to know how many kicks he's had for the game. Him, Kelly, and Sims. And who's got the ball this time? But it's Kelly. Oh, sorry, Wall. Sorry, Wall.
He's had enough too.
Yep. And we go back over the top to Kelly and back to Wall. So we might as well just get another stat while we can. Wall goes over the top again. De La Cruz picks the ball up. Steady, spins, goes into the half-forward line. Sam Kelly's the target. Hustles and bustles. Ball comes to ground. Picked up there by Farquhar. Needs to release the ball. Does to Stan Chewy. Stan Chewy steps, kicks and delivers into the forward line. And it's through for a minor score. So 2-14. 20 minutes gone. Final quarter. Smith's Holden, Blood Suzuki scoreboard.
So short little kick into Chamberlain. Takes the mark in the left back pocket. Stan Chewy stands the mark. Along the line, Chamberlain towards half back. Jervis at the back. Jervis had Broman got his hand to it as well. Molden, Jervis. They do a little bit of a dance. Jervis and Hammond. Hammond gets it down to the side. Hoey runs in straight into Fletcher, who was his teammate. Bradshaw the other way. Handball over the top to Long. Tries to get it back to Bradshaw. 40 out. Right foot kick. Uses the breeze. And kicks the goal. Chris Bradshaw. Fantastic kick. Oh.
Anything's a possibility.
Grubby, you got a ball.
If Anna can get over Winch, you mean?
If Anna can get over Winch today, can they win the last game here against Bannockburn and get back in?
Probably.
So the ball ends up with Warple at centre half forward line, kicks towards goal, and Warple spins and goes to goal. And I think he's got another one. So to me, Warple,
He'll be there. He'll be there, Warple. Don't worry about that. Stuff his nails.
Back in the middle, Hammond up against Alec this time. So saving a few, I think, now at West for next week. White's off the ground. Cogger's off the ground. And Jervis is obviously off the ground as well. So kick long towards Malden. Can't take the mark. De La Cruz leaves it behind. Shuffles the handball. Anderson goes towards centre half forward. In fact, Jervis is at full forward. He might get it in a minute. Wall doubles back. Oh, geez, he sells the dummy all right, doesn't he? And he gets the handball out to Connor Long and he kicks the goal. Good play, Connor Long. He deserved that. He's had a good game this up.
Bit of cramp in both calves, I'd say. Ball goes up. Oh, the big fella goes up, taps the ball down, but it's Tyquin. It's going to have the clearance out of the middle of the ground. Goes into the half-forward line. Bounce. Who will it favour? Donaldson comes out and attacks it well. Ends up there and kicked forward by Bradshaw. Goes into the half-forward line. And Dando had eyes for the ball. And the free kick's going to come back. Will the umpire allow the player? No, he's not. He's going to transfer his play to the clubroom side of the ground. Steele goes over the top. Has Lima on the run. He takes the mark. Steadies himself. Looking for options further afield. Goes towards the pocket. Target. Kelly up. Kelly doesn't quite mark. Comes down. Good contest there. Picked up by Jervis. Goes to Stan Chewy. Tries to shake himself out of the contest. Can't do so either. And the umpire said it's over the boundary line. It's going to be thrown back into the field of play. Some of these blokes got to realise there's still some games of football to be played this year. They don't want to put their names in the book. The ball comes out. Steele taps, goes to forward. Picked up by Kenyon. Kicks towards centre wing. Warple falls over, unfortunately. Right in front of the broadcast box. Tucked in. Goes to the front of the contest. Anderson has it. Tries to get out of it. Tackled by two Bannockburn players. Ball up. Ward taps it down. Clean pick up there, but the handball comes down.
Falcon.
End up getting a bit of a short jab on the jaw then, the young fella. It wasn't an accidental one. Ready, keeps the ball in, taps it towards the half-forward line. Jervis comes out, has 4 options back inside, has 2 or 3. Farquhar's one of them. Kicks off the right boot, going towards goal in the pocket stand. Chewy. He takes the mark, was going to get a free kick anyway. Plays on, is caught. Good tackle, good presence. Now the umpire's going to call him back. So that wasn't too good. Thought he's allowed to go. And we now have Stan Chewy in the forward pocket. Now Stan Chewy runs round the corner, kicks round the corner, and he kicks the goal. So Stan Chewy lets the boys and Bay 13 have...
Throws the ball up. Alec gets it down. Rode by Anderson. Tried to get the handball to Kelly. Tyquin. Over the top to Ward. Taps it on to Broman. Tumbling punt to half forward. Donaldson in front. Handball. Shuffled out to Lima. He has to go back and get it. He leaves it though. Hutchinson, 50 out. Right foot kick towards full forward. Watts comes out on half a leg. Over the back, Philby. Gets around a couple. Left foot kick wide. Looking for Lima again. Dando goes up, and that's his strength taking a mark. And Roscoe. Kicking's not his strength. He goes inboard. Towards Donaldson. Over the back. Numbers with the Cheetahs. Handball out to Steele. In the back pocket. Chips it back to the goal square. Warple does well and kicks the goal and deserves it. And does nicely. Kicks his third to chop.
I played well in their first game of the game against us early in the year, so and I'm still saying us, Grub, but that's just
it's them now. It's them.
Yeah, them are going to beat yous today.
Yeah, I know.
Alec out of the middle of the ground. Kicks into the forward line, leading up for the ball.
Oh, no. Now that's when it's not down the ground, Jason. That's when you turn around and say, it's not netball, it's football.
I never said that.
And well, no, but that's what you meant before. No, the one before was so late that you got to pay it, but that one is ridiculous. That's a good bump.
Well, it's consistency, though.
Yeah, but you've got to get it. Yeah,
they paid the early one, they've got to pay that one.
No, consistently wrong, that is, because that one was and that one wasn't.
So Jervis comes in from 35 metres out to almost directly in front, goes across the face of goal. His first Lud Suzuki scoreboard.
Watts plays on from full-back, goes long to half-back. Looking for Broman, who goes up at the front. Anderson and Tyquin, they raffle it. They're not letting go. The umpire, Tyquin, wins the battle. He does well. Gets it towards Fulton, who can give the handball away. Does to Warple. Sits for him okay. Runs through half-forward. Goes towards the lead of Watts. Comes out. Can't take the mark. Donaldson there as well. And Warple, who folded up, gives it away to Watts. Does well, Tom Warple. And,
deserved a goal. I'll tell you what, he's in my team of the year, Warple. I don't give a damn what you say. He's terrific.
9-16. Is it?
15.
15-69. 19-16, 130 Geelong West. 30 minutes played.
Final ball comes out. It gets, the mark was taken by Broman. He puts it back to the goal square, and there's your man again, Grub. Warple in the front of the contest as the siren sounds. So Tommy Warple will kick his fourth goal of the afternoon and Bannockburn's 10th, but that is all over for the Bannockburn side, you would think, at this stage. So a convincing win, 19-16 to Geelong West. They will beat Bannockburn on 10-15 here at Victoria Park and put themselves into position number 5.